I'm Chris, you're watching FRAG-MENTAL. I have a special guest, it's Monika.
Hello.
Monika is going to rate my sexiest ouds and tell me just how sexy she thinks they are. You ready?
Ooh, yes, I'm ready.
So if you want to hear what she thinks,
stay tuned to FM.
So, the note of oud, not necessarily thought of as the sexiest perfume note, but when it's done well and when it's combined with the right molecules, I think it can be incredibly sexy. Monika, how do you feel about oud?
Oud. It is one of those notes that I'm learning to love. At the beginning, I just didn't like it at all. But as I'm smelling all these different oud fragrances, there is just so many things you can do with an oud. So it's not my favorite, but it is good.
And sometimes oud is not really a prominent scent profile within a fragrance. Sometimes it can just be used to support and bring out other elements of other molecules. So some oud fragrances, like oud wood, for example, you don't smell like a big oud.
There's different concentrations of oud.
For me, I think these are all wearable ouds.
Okay.
I think they're all sexy ouds, but we'll see what you think.
Okay.
You will have the final say. All right, all the strips are pre-sprayed, so we're going to get in. Some of these Monika's familiar with, some she isn't. So let's find out what she thinks. Monika will rate all of these, and then we'll pick a winner by the end of the video. All right, here we go. First one, this is Terence Hughes Onyx.
I'm so excited to try it. Whoa. Whoa, I did not expect this.
Okay.
I really like it. It's slightly sweet. Ooh.
This is one of those beautiful ouds, actually. I think it's maybe Thai. Is it Thai or Burmese? I can't remember, but it's not a skanky oud at all.
No.
It's rich and deep.
Wow, I've never smelled an oud like this. Like, seriously. What is the top of this? Like, does it have fruit in it? Or
yes,
something?
rose. Well, not fruit, but rose. Yeah, rose in it. And big dose of patchouli. For me in this one, the patchouli, as patchouli sometimes can do, it comes across as a little chocolatey.
Yeah, that's what I'm smelling,
rose.
a chocolatey kind of oud.
It's along the lines of Tom Ford's Noir de Noir, but it's bigger and bolder and richer.
That's what came to mind, definitely.
Yeah.
Because it kind of smells like a box of chocolates to me on Valentine's Day. This would be a perfect Valentine's Day.
It would, yeah. And this is a massive performer. This projects, the sillage is immense, it fills the room and it lasts. The longevity is great as well.
Wow.
Yeah.
No, this.
And I think it's really unisex as well, even though it's all got a lot of rose. I think guys,
totally. And
if you smell a guy wearing this, what would you think?
Definitely very attractive, very sexy.
Okay.
This is, wow.
So Onyx is a sexy.
Yeah,
we'll come back to them again.
I'm speechless.
Wow, okay.
Yeah,
right.
It's very, very good. Very good.
So we've got an emotional connection going on with that one, I think.
Yes. I think, should I rate them now? Because now we've started on such a high note, I don't know what.
All right, we'll sniff them one more time and then do the final rating at the end. Okay, so we'll rate them after. All right, next one, I believe you are familiar with this one. This is Tom Ford's Oud Wood.
Yeah. One of my favourite private line scents from.
Yeah, mine too.
Yeah, definitely tobacco.
The reason I love this one so much is because it's so wearable. You can wear it any time of year, summer, winter, any occasion. And whatever time of year or whatever occasion I choose to wear this in, works a treat every time. It just works, so versatile.
And it's a lighter oud, it's a fresher oud. It's a very wearable one that you could wear for every single day. This is definitely very, very good. I really like it, but I won't rate it yet.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
Keep the ratings in your head for now, and we'll come back. So this one is House of Sillage #1, and you don't know this one, do you?
No, I don't know this. But the bottle, guys, it's so cool.
Yeah, cool bottles.
Okay. This smells very feminine to me, actually.
Really? Right, okay. Okay.
So this, because I do enjoy a sweetness in a fragrance on a guy, but this is a bit, it's very nice, but it's a bit too sweet.
Yeah. It's definitely a gourmand fragrance.
Yeah, gourmand scent, and I think I wouldn't like to smell it on a guy.
Okay. So,
but is there oud in it?
It's not a strong oud in this. Interestingly, as listed on the internet anyway, the oud is in the top of this. but it's definitely not a skanky oud. I think it's more of a supporting oud.
Yes.
I get a lot of cinnamon and
Yeah,
spices
spice, yeah.
and vanilla
Spice,
from this one.
Yeah.
It reminds me of like a patisserie. You know, you go into a patisserie and you've got the mixture of pastries and desserts and things. So it's kind of bakery, gourmandish.
Yeah, definitely. The cinnamon in this almost I always feel like when I smell cinnamon in a fragrance, it makes me want to sneeze, but like in a nice way.
Okay.
So this has got that effect on me. I would definitely wear this,
All right.
but I don't know if I would. Like
Is it sexy? Is it a sexy oud fragrance? Would you say?
On a woman, maybe.
Yeah.
But on a guy, I think it just leans too feminine.
Sure.
To me.
Okay. Yeah,
it would be
I mean, that's obviously to do with your associations.
Yeah, definitely.
Because it has very similarities to Tobacco Vanille, Tom Ford's Tobacco Vanille, which a lot of guys love to wear. But
yeah, this would be a bit, not to be harsh, but a bit confusing if I smelt it on a guy.
Okay.
I'd be like, oh, is it him or is it somebody else that has just walked by? If you know what I mean.
Sure. So what?
But it's a very nice.
Hold your rating back. Yeah. We'll come back to it. Right. Oud for Greatness from Initio Parfums.
Okay. I smelled this one before. I do like it a lot. This one. The oud in this is very dry to my nose.
Yes, it is a dry, dusty fragrance overall.
And then the rose, it's very nicely blended in this.
Yeah. I think some lavender, some musks in there.
Yeah.
Got a big, deep base, this one. I love a very solid, grounded base.
It's like boom, you walk into the room and you smell it.
Yeah.
It's like, okay.
But it's sweet and resinous, and I think, to me, this one is maybe about as sexy as oud gets. I think it is a really.
And again, this is an oud that even people who don't like oud could try and love.
I think probably all of these are. Yeah.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
Because this has got that touch of sweetness and it's not overpowering, the oud in this.
Yeah.
It's very nice. Okay.
Join the Scent Geeks every Monday as we podcast about all things fragrance. You'll find us anywhere you can usually find a podcast. Links are in the description below this video. See you there, geeks.
So, Pardon from Nasomatto. Do you know this one? You don't? I don't think you do know this one.
No, I don't think I do. Okay.
It is an interesting scent, this one, actually.
Yeah, I would describe
quite a
it
unique
as
scent profile. What are your initial thoughts? Do you initially think, well, that's nice, or are you not quite sure?
I find it very interesting.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's a good thing, and sometimes it's a bad thing. So I'm at this point where I'm trying to decide which way it's going.
This one's had me quite a few compliments, Pardon.
Yeah.
And what I remember saying exactly that in a review, that it's such an interesting scent that it draws people in, because they're not used to smelling something like this kind of DNA. So people don't hate it. They don't say, oh wow, what you're wearing, you know, that is just the sexiest fragrance. But they go, what are you wearing? It smells really interesting. Yeah.
It is very interesting, and I think you would get stopped on the street and people would be like, what are you wearing? I want to know, because this is so intriguing and different, very different.
So in this, there's like a pairing of chocolate and oud. I don't know if those molecules are actually naturally in there, but I think accords have been created to create this oud
to make
chocolate.
it smell good. Yeah, very nice. But I'm still deciding what I'm thinking about this one.
All right, well, we'll whiz back through them all again and make the final. Are you in a position to make the final ratings now, Monika?
I think I've got more of an idea, yes.
Okay, back to Terence Hughes' Onyx.
Do-do-dum. I think this has to be just, wow, favorite, yeah. This has surprised me. This is a compliment getter. This is just a fragrance that will impress people, I feel like.
Yeah, it does. And I get some great comments off this one.
It's likable, but it's different. And the chocolatey
so
note.
Decadent, isn't it? As well as being wearable, and not too heavy. It's very opulent and decadent.
It's opulent without being heavy, without being just too
without being too
much.
heavy. Yeah, I agree.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's the rating?
This will be 10 out of 10.
A 10 out of 10 for Onyx. Okay, I'll let you spray. You'll have to try that on your skin. Spray it on skin as well before we leave today.
Yes.
Final rating. You may not even need to smell this one again if you know it, but Oud would.
Yeah. This one would be a solid 8,
Yeah.
and it's very sexy, but it's very common too.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people wear it, so I just dropped half a point for that.
I think that's great scoring. I'd agree with you. So House of Sillage number 1.
Yeah.
So let's rate it on sexiness for a guy.
Yes, sexiness.
Yeah.
Specifically sexiness for a guy, this would be a 3. Don't kill me.
You're never coming back on my channel. This is one of my favourite gourmands.
Oh no.
Well, I feel
I'm
sexy
so
when I wear
sorry.
it, despite what you
That's
think.
all that matters.
Good job you live all the way in Birmingham and not in York, isn't it? So you don't smell me when I'm wearing this one.
I might be like texting you.
No, I respect your
yes.
opinion. We love individual opinions on this channel and
Yeah.
respect all opinions.
I'm sorry guys, but this in another list maybe it will be higher up.
Yeah.
But in this particular one, no, sorry.
So back to Initio, Oud
Yeah.
for Greatness. How great is it?
How great. So this one is a solid fragrance, solid oud fragrance for me. It's not as great as
Onyx.
Nope. But I do prefer it to oud wood actually.
Yeah.
So I would give it a 8.5.
Great scoring again. I love your scoring system. You're very kind of, it's methodical and you think it through. It's not just a plucked from the air kind of score.
Logical mind.
Yeah. All right, and Nasomatto's Pardon, final rating.
Wow. This one is the hardest for me to rate.
Okay. It's one that you maybe need to spend a little more time with to
or
fully
spray
get
it on
to
the skin just to see how it is in the air too, because it's not always the same as where like on the scent strip.
Absolutely.
But I do really like it. I would give it a 7.5 now.
Sure.
But
That's fair.
I do think it's got potential to be
A higher, if you wore it and you smelled it more,
yeah. Or if I smelled it on a guy, actually on a guy wearing it and being around him, then it has got potential.
It's got potential. Okay, as long as it's got potential. So there we go. Clear winner is Onyx from Terence Hughes, and actually I think Onyx is Aaron's favourite as well. I've heard him say, this was a very personal creation for him. He loves to wear it. I just think it's a really nicely composed fragrance. As we said, it's not too heavy, but it's very wearable, very unisex, straight down the middle. I'd love to smell this on a woman, but I think, as you've said, you'd love to smell this on a guy.
Yeah, definitely.
So you're in a bar and a guy walks past and you get some Onyx Sillage trail, you'd be
definitely following.
that's a sexy smell.
Yes, definitely. Very.
All right, so Onyx from Terence Hughes is the sexiest of these oud fragrances. Just pick 5 out, random 5 that I think are sexy, and Onyx is the winner. So well done to Aaron, well done to Onyx.
Well done, Aaron.
Glad you liked it, and thank you for helping me out with the video, Monika. I really appreciate it.
No problem.
Monika's got a brilliant channel under her name, Monika Cioch. So I will leave, you can either search for it or I will leave a link to Monika's channel underneath. Great videography, great passion displayed in the videos, growing really quickly. So do check her out because she's got some really cool stuff to say about perfumery. So it's an honour to have you on my channel, because I think you're going to be, in the next 12 months, you're just going to skyrocket your
thank
channel.
you so much.
Because you're putting in the work at the moment, and if you continue to do that, you're going to be, all the way up there.
Thank you. I love being part of this fragrance community.
Me too. It's
and
the best thing.
Chris is so lovely. He's so nice to actually meet him in person and see that he's exactly the same, even nicer in person.
Well,
so chatty, so welcoming. So guys like you make the fragrance community. So
Well,
thank you for
Thank you. And I never thought I would really enjoy being a part of this community. I didn't even know there was a community when I started. That is the best thing about it, is the people that I've met, the people that I've worked with, the collaborations that I've done, the parties that I've been to, the brands that I've met. So it's the people. I love the perfume, but the people really make it for me. So thanks for coming on the channel. Appreciate it, and you're welcome back anytime.
Thank you.
Okay. Well, thanks guys. I hope you enjoyed that one, and hope you found it useful. Thank you very much for watching. Remember, keep tuning into FM and keep smelling good.